Okay, yeah, there we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our weekly modern tournament here at Great Good Games. It's more than modern. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the suit, Mr. James Church Morley.
Good to be back.
Good to be back.
It's a Wednesday.
Yeah, it's a normal. We're back to our regularly scheduled modern tournament. Last week we had Legacy. Ate a little bit into our normal routine. Why there are ants? There are ants here.
Yeah, we got to see
Why?
some. We had
Yeah,
owner and proprietor Ben
Yeah.
talking about weird decks that do weird stuff.
Legacy video.
There was like some things happening.
yeah.
Stuff like a deck
So-
with like no colors in. Well, that was a thing. They have
Yeah,
that in
decks that don't do any, just draw, go, and then suddenly you win the game. 60 island control. And we're watching a match here between Alan Mogul and Julian Marquinhos.
Julien plays modern every
Yeah.
week here. He's
good.
on like is it blue white.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's on. Yeah, he's on blue white control. No, maybe he's on Jeskai. He's always playing a control deck. Like
Yeah,
blue-white. He's
he's-
been playing this deck for a while.
It has to be control. Like I have to play with Adaval. Like he has to
Yeah.
play with control. Evo Chuck 1978 in our Twitch chat. Remember you can join us twitch.tv/Games. Hi from Italy. Hello from Singapore. In Italy it should be about 2 p.m. in
Yeah.
the afternoon.
Yeah.
Clearly having a good time at work.
Hard at work.
Yeah, hard at work.
Hard
at-
at
hard at
work.
Yeah.
It's
So tough, I guess.
struggle is real.
Yeah.
Probably
exactly.
on an extended lunch break because it's Italy.
Yeah, it's
All of these, Central European countries like
It's like,
Spain,
yeah,
like 3 hour siesta.
siesta time. Oh man, but Spain is like crazy, man. They siesta and then but then after that you work
You
you
go
work
late.
like
Get
to
late.
like 7,
Yeah.
8 plus. It's like
Then dinner at 10. Ooh,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. it's supper.
yeah.
It's supper.
I know.
They call it supper. No, supper's at 1. Because we party from like 10 to 1. So it looks like Alan, he's playing a
He's playing Mardu control, Lightning Helix in hand,
so
Arid Mesa,
that's such a strange combination. Like Mardu
Wall,
control.
Wall of Omens. That's a card.
Yeah.
That we see occasionally in modern.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost willing to bet that there's a Restoration Angel
Oh,
in
for
his
sure.
deck. Like they're just like best friends.
Yeah.
So much
There
value.
has to be so pretty sure in the deck there's gotta be Lingering Souls
Yeah.
because best card against Liliana, and then there's gonna be Restoration Angel.
Mm.
Evo Chuck 1978 says it's 14 p.m. of course, because in Italy it is 14 p.m. It's not 2 p.m. Eating pasta, because
Sounds good to me.
Yeah,
Wish I
I
was
just
eating
had
pasta.
I just had pizza.
I had
Sounds
pasta.
Yeah, you just had
Yeah, I
pasta.
did,
Oh,
yeah,
awesome.
I did. Yeah.
With the shoes out and the shoes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, just making land drops, and that's it.
This is
like-
how these things go, right? They just
Yeah.
sort of look at each other and
like,
go,
"Can I
"Who's
make
the
my leg
first to blink?" Now, I think I like the person with cryptic commands here
Oh, for
more
sure.
than Alan's like, "Oh god, there's a fatal push." That's going to be good against Snapcaster Mage after you've got some value from it. And Julian's probably looking at Path to Exiles going, I really don't want to Path to Exile your Wall of Omens. That would be very unfortunate.
I'm not gonna pass to exile your spirit tokens either. That kind of sucks.
Such sadness.
Yeah.
When you see people, so we've seen people do that before, right? They're like Fatal Push your Lingering Souls token. You're like, you Fatal Push quarter of a card.
Well, it's okay. I mean, like you spent 1 mana to eat up like
1.25 mana and a
It's
quarter
like,
of a card. Yeah.
No problem. Like no problem.
Man, it just feels super bad. Yeah, Alan was having a look at Field of Ruin there actually. What does it do? Well, it gets basics, Alan. So I hope you've got more than one swamp in your deck.
Oh no.
Yeah, so Concealed Courtyard comes into play tapped. Oh no, Shambling
no,
Vent. Sorry.
I don't think he should have laid that. Like
Don't like
at
that.
all. He should
That's-
have waited for Julien to fire off the Field of Ruin, and then you go on the.
Oh yeah, because of
Shambling
course,
Vents.
yeah. This is so I was going to say Shambling Vent probably one of the ways that he like wins, but Field of Ruin just goes no, not interested.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm pretty sure Alan here has his own Field of Ruins, because Julian's got to have what's that? The
Celestial Colonnade.
Celestial Colonnade. Yeah, exactly.
So Alan
Or
looks.
maybe a Wandering Fumarole. who
Yeah, and
knows?
Alan looks like he has Lingering Souls in hand. So I'm wondering if he.
Oh,
Oh, this big.
Oh, whoa, whoa,
that
whoa.
resolves.
plus you immediately have to go plus.
So we're gonna see.
Otherwise, it's dead to a lightning bolt. Come on, Julian. Yeah,
What's he doing?
plus, plus, plus.
He wants to. The
Do
thing
not-
is that
Oh, yeah, he
he's
does, he
facing
does, he
himself.
does.
Facing himself.
Okay. So yeah, it goes up to 5, and so for those of you who are wondering, like, what is this Fate Seal? You get to look at the top player, the
Top card of
top card of the player
library,
library,
and
yeah.
keep it on top or put it on the bottom.
Yep.
And the deal is, if someone does it to you and they leave it on top, it's not a good. It's not a good card.
Yeah, it's usually that's a land, or like that's a dead card.
It's like a removal spell against a Jace. It's like a fatal push.
What's happening?
So I'm wondering if this is going to be a. Oh, tapping 2 mana here. That's interesting. So we're going to see a lightning
Helix.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's
tapping.
going to take it down to 2.
And I'm wondering if this is a double Lingering Souls turn.
Oh wow! No,
Don't like
no,
that?
I don't.
What were you worried about? Supreme Verdicts?
Yeah.
Or Cryptics or Liliana?
Well, lightning bolt and followed up by Liliana here would be great, but I think he's gonna go like Shambling Vent. Oh man.
Just Shambling Vent to get rid of the Jace. I should get rid of the Jace rated through the Lightning Helix. And then
Yeah, I think you
two-
should get rid of the. You definitely should get rid of the Jace, but unfortunately, that's not gonna. Your Liliana's not gonna resolve here.
Oh, yeah, and I think he's weighing up. Do I want to get rid of the Jace or do I want to get a Liliana? Because the immediate value is Liliana +1 Lingering Souls to graveyard, and then you
after that,
discard a card.
this-
Right?
Yeah. Alright, so I looks like he's going to go for the Liliana plan. And I honestly think,
You want to get rid of Jace.
yeah, I want to get rid of Jace.
'Cause what-
Jace,
so-
that brainstorm, like now you know that Alan here doesn't have a lightning bolt. Because that would have been,
Oh, it's Nahiri.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a Nahiri, it's okay. But like now you know for sure Alan here doesn't have like lightning bolt.
Yeah. Because
Oh.
otherwise he would just snap it off, right? You never let the Jace.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, he knows that, yeah, okay, now I can brainstorm. And now I can brainstorm into a good, into a good setup.
So he's looking. So Arid,
Yeah.
discards a mountain, finds a.
Land.
Yeah, I think it's
Arid
inspiring.
Mesa.
It's an Arid Mace, yeah.
Yeah. So now Julien knows, okay, I'm going to draw 3. I don't care. You definitely don't have a lightning bolt. Otherwise, my Jace would have been dead. So there's no need for me to Fate Seal right now. Just to preserve, Jace's life total. But Julien here has to be aware. I have to get rid of that Liliana, otherwise Emrakul is gonna come.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, is that so? He has. So Nahiri's ultimate's at 8, right? -8.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got next. So he needs to find an answer. It's going to go up to +2 next turn, go to 8.
He
Then
needs a
ne-
lightning bolt like next turn.
Yeah, or a Snapcaster Mage. But even the Snapcaster Mage gets done by the.
I don't.
That was the lightning bolt on top that he put on the
Yeah,
bottom.
yeah,
He's
it's
just
like,
gonna-
yeah.
And Alan's just going to draw a lightning bolt right now. No, he draws some Marsh Flats.
Yeah. Alright, I definitely think you tick up. Well, I think you should thin out your deck first.
So crack the Arid Mesa on the battlefield.
Yeah, crack the Arid Mesa first. Draw that card, see what happens.
Discard Goddess Shrine. A lot of lands in hand. I love
Alright.
Lingering Souls as a draw.
Lingering Souls. It's a good draw.
But Julien needs an answer, presumably.
Oh yeah, for
Unless he
sure.
thinks he can answer the Emrakul, which is very difficult.
Oh wow. Oh okay. I thought he was just gonna pass the turn. I think you Lingering Souls here, and just pass the turn. He might be thinking, okay, I will animate this guy, swing in at Jace, draw out the removal, and then, fire off my Liliana, but I don't think that's a great idea.
I mean, two Planeswalkers is
it's
pressure. So Julien does have a lightning bolt here.
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, very simple lightning
Path to
bolt
exile.
will. Oh, path to exile. I don't like him using a path to exile. I think a lightning bolt would have been better.
I guess he's thinking, well, I can lightning bolt the Nahiri if I absolutely have to, just to keep it.
Oh yeah,
off.
okay, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because I think in these matchups, if you have an opportunity to use a path to exile,
Oh yeah, oh, yeah.
Like,
that's
you
true,
know,
that's
like,
true,
yeah.
Because lightning bolt can go to the face too.
yeah.
All right, me bad at Magic.
And we're all bad at Magic, mate.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm glad you admit it.
So it's interesting. why would you play Mardu over?
Like Jeskai.
Why over not playing blue? That's the question, right? You know, you've decided you've made a conscious decision not to play blue.
Because it's got Nahiri.
But you think Nahiri's good enough?
Yeah. Okay, so is it as good as a Jace? Probably not.
Okay.
Right? I think that's the comparison. Like 4 mana Planeswalker, right? Nahiri versus Jace versus Garruk versus what other 4 mana Planeswalkers that
Gideon.
Gideon, yeah, ally of Zendika probably.
That's a good one.
Versus
Koth of the Hammer.
Oh, Koth. Even Koth is versus Chandra.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no.
I'm
Jace is still.
I'm interested. Because then you're comparing 4 mana planeswalkers, right? But what happens if we're talking about more widely 4 mana spells? Then all of a sudden, But
yeah,
I'm thinking
it's
like
not
Bloodbraid Elf, right? Escape
Yeah.
Shift.
Coco.
Yeah, these are all crazy powerful.
And then
spells.
I mean, once upon a time, like Nahiri was great, right? Once upon a time, Nahiri was king/queen of the hill,
Yep.
and it was almost impossible to like stop Nahiri once you got to 8, like we have here. Of course, Julien here is just going to bolt it, but even then, you weren't playing Mardu. I mean, back then you don't have what's that? Fatal Push.
Yep.
Right, but I don't know. Even red white, it was just straight up red white with Nahiri and Koth,
Because
and that was enough, and that was more than enough.
because the question is why modern blue gives you access to some
So crazy good
good
spells,
stuff.
yeah.
But I'm thinking like counter spells, fine. You can trade those in for removal, right?
Yeah.
But it's the drawing cards. And
Oh,
what we're
yeah,
seeing
yeah,
here is
yeah.
Alan. Julien's eventually going to be able to pull ahead and like cryptic command, tap, draw, counter draw. Opt, draw cards.
Yeah, all Julien here has to do is like cryptic
Yeah,
command bounce your
exactly.
Nahiri, and I don't even have to get rid of it.
And then but what is how do these decks that don't have blue, how are they getting additional card advantage? They're using Nahiri, but it's like a discard draw, so it's more filtering, right?
So it's more filtering, but I think the axis of attack is through Liliana's, it's
Yeah.
through Thought Seizers, it's through Inquisition of Kozilek. I'm gonna make you discard
there we go.
a whole bunch of cards. Yeah, it's going down to 5.
Doesn't
That's
feel
2.
great.
Yeah, that
2 more
gives you
turns.
2 turns. That's a lot.
Yeah, and I guess they're looking to control the board somewhat. So you have like Lingering Souls, for example. It's a very effective way of chump blockers, and also eventually can win you the game, like a lot of power in one card.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting how people, if you're playing a control-ish deck, which this certainly looks to be, moving away from blue.
I don't know. I don't find it particularly.
Ooh, Teferi. Year of Dominar. Okay.
There we are.
Well, that's another answer to Nahiri.
Yeah, that's too easy.
Alan is going to need a Dreadball.
He's gonna need. He's gonna need a lot more than that.
Well, he's going to need 2 Dreadballs.
Oh wow! Brainstorm here.
Sees Cryptic Command, Lightning Helix, and I think that's a Celestial Colonnade at the back of the hand.
What was in his hand?
He's
Start
got
off with Path
polluted-
to Exile.
Yeah,
And then
they're going to go, and he's got a Polluted Delta as well, so I think he can just shuffle them away.
yeah, he has an.
Untap my 2 lands.
Alright. He just passed the turn. I think there's a counter spell in his hand.
Yeah, Alan is going to have a hard time.
I think that Path to Exile is like kind of useless. I think he should have like just put it on the top.
Yeah, and so the Nahiri needs to go up to at least say have an answer, right? Be it a Teferi Tuck or another answer.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Liliana.
So he's gonna just like force a Liliana through here.
Yeah.
Alright, Liliana.
Is that okay? Question mark.
Alright, make you discard. And I think he should keep the other Liliana. I mean, like, you know, what's better than one Liliana, right?
Fatal Push looks to be his card of choice
Oh
to
yeah,
discard.
for sure.
Immediately.
No.
What, 'cause
oh,
you
well,
want-
Fatal Push gets rid of whatchamacallit?
Celestial Colonnade.
Celestial Colonnade, yeah.
It's a spell snare. It's not going to be very useful.
Mm.
So Alan did discard the Liliana of the Veil.
Ah, no, I think that's a mistake.
Evil Chuck 1978 in the chat. Is there a possibility to see Alan's deck list? We don't do deck lists for our Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's regular Ariel. Is that, have I said the right words there?
Yes.
Regular
yeah, no.
Ariel. There you go. So they don't have deck lists. We can ask.
What does Ariel stand for?
Rules enforcement level.
Whoa!
Is that
man,
right?
Yeah, you can be a judge.
That was a guess.
Can be
Is that all
yeah.
it takes?
Yeah, that's all it takes, baby. You know how to play the game?
Know what the acronyms are. Well, I don't know how to play the game. That's the trick.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. No, then that's...
I was thinking about some rules interactions on the way over here. I don't know why. I can't remember what card it was. And I was just like, I've got absolutely no idea how any of these things work.
Really?
Yeah, it was in like modern. I was just, you know.
Well, so I think like the level 1 judges, you know, overseas, I think they don't have too firm a grasp of the rules either.
we won't.
I want to say
we won't specify where overseas Mick
Yeah.
is talking about, but we'll just specify
within
overseas.
even within Singapore. Too,
Oh, really?
right? Yeah.
I
Some judges just need more training. But if you're interested, that's the thing. Like, if you're interested in the game, if you're naturally interested in the game, like, you will want to try to improve. And as you play more, and I think it's especially true with those judges who play a lot. Like, you will want to try to improve. Oh my god, that is such a crazy grip of cards. Did he just fetch before?
So I think he fetched to get rid of the old brainstorm.
Oh, that's nah.
Don't like that. So
I
he's
don't
going to
like that.
brainstorm, then turn visions to draw, knowing what the other two cards are, and then bottoming both of them.
Oh.
That's one way of getting rid of them. You don't love that.
No, I don't.
You
like
don't love
that.
that.
I do not like that sequence of plays. Okay, so what you could have done was to draw, brainstorm, then fetch, then Serum Visions.
Maximum possible.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
like you are going to scalp your hand, right? And then use the Teferi.
Yeah.
After that, use the Teferi.
So we're going to see Teferi. Yeah, there you go. And then
the sequence. Well, it doesn't. I think it doesn't matter here, but the sequencing does. You know, eventually does matter.
Yeah.
And Alan's not going to be able to stop the Teferi. Yeah.
no, and we saw a Lightning Helix go to Liliana when he discarded the second one. We're going to
Yeah.
go up again, up to 9. Discard Fatal Push.
Yeah, because that card's good.
Draw Lingering Souls.
I'm surprised he hasn't like flashback the Lingering Souls that is already in his graveyard.
Yeah, I don't know what he's worried about.
Yeah, at this point, like, dude, you gotta go all
He's
out,
going
man.
to play the So there is a Supreme Verdict in Julien's hand.
Yeah, but you gotta force him to use it. I mean, like,
Yeah, and he's going to say that's fine. I don't really care about 2 spirit tokens. I know now we're getting a flashback.
yeah, but he's got another one. So
I think you can just say 4. You don't have to use 2 die. It's there. They're all going to have summoning sickness.
yeah, get tokens, people. Tokens are cool. I make it a point for. Oh, there we go. Bounce that. Draw a card. Yeah,
Oh,
you
that
can do
feels
that. And
bad.
I mean, like, yeah, you can do it and step.
Yeah,
sure.
that feels bad.
Oh man, and he just drew into another cryptic command.
So if you're Alan, when do you concede? Is it when Teferi ultimates and gets the emblem?
I
Or was
would've-
it 2 turns ago?
That was-
When,
yeah, when the Teferi landed,
so you
and
can go
like
to your sideboard and get like, I'll have all of my Thought Seizers, please. I'll have all of them.
Oh
take
my
out these
gosh.
removal spells. All of the Thought Seizers coming in.
all of
All of the discard just straight in.
You know, my Kalitases.
Collective brutalities, they're coming
Collective
in.
brutalities,
You know. Oh, Kalitas, yeah, that's a great one.
yeah. Just one Kalitas.
Yeah, we
don't see enough.
don't see enough of it.
it.
I was about to say, we
Yeah.
do not see enough of that in modern.
Now this, you see, this is a clear point where you should scoop. Like, you know, you have to spend the next turn setting up, and then the Teferi is going to go to 8.
I mean, he drew. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna Nahiri. It's gonna get tucked by Teferi. Or do you not care?
No,
you just
I don't care
don't
about
care.
this thing. Yeah, because like after that, I'm
Just
going to
cryptic.
ultimate.
If you just cryptic command tail, logic not. I think you just counter this and then, you know.
Yeah, call it a day.
Yeah.
Is there enough for a cryptic?
Yeah.
I think you logic not.
So
'cause
how many
doesn't
blue does he
yeah,
have,
he
right?
doesn't have enough blue because he tapped down one of the blue earlier.
Yeah, he can't logic not and cryptic, but he can do one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, just exile all the lands. Yeah, get rid of the Supreme Verdict. You're not. Oh.
Yeah.
I like the Supreme Verdict less. I like getting rid of the Supreme Verdict more than the Serum Visions.
Oh really?
Yeah, Snapcaster Serum Visions if it goes that long.
Nah, but Snapcaster Supreme Verdict. That's what you're doing. Like that's what you're doing next turn, just to make sure you can ultimate. And the minute you ultimate Teferi, and then you brainstorm with Jace, your opponent better be scooping, because that's three
Yeah.
cards that disappears.
Yeah. So Alan's searching for something.
Hope.
No, I'm just
That's
trying to
what
figure out what he's going for. Oh, has he failed to find?
Oh wow.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Oh, that's happened to me like on plenty occasions. Well, like yeah, I forgot that I milled X number of lands. in my
Yeah.
graveyard. It's like yeah.
Do you think Alan is in the never concede school of gameplay? Oh,
Oh.
he's like Julian's like you can't find. Okay.
Okay, I guess this one goes in.
Unless he has
Strip
one
mine
swamp.
mode.
Unless he has one swamp.
Strip mine mode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a shark smelling blood in the water. It's like now it's time.
I gotcha. Gotcha. Good. Yeah, I think Alan's deck like not. The main board I don't think matches up very well
Agreed.
at all.
I want all of my discard again.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Discard, and lingering souls. Like
Thoughtseize. I would splash the blue like in the sideboard just for like Snapcaster Thoughtseize.
oh
my gosh.
so much
Electro-
value.
oh. Alright, bye. Alright, so Fate Seal you to make sure that is not a Dread Ball.
I don't think he had any in the main deck when he was having a flick through. I think he's got Terminates. I like Dreadball. I like one Dreadball.
In the main deck,
If you're playing this deck,
I
you
like-
need answers to Planeswalkers.
I like all the Dread Balls.
No, I like Terminate more because I think that there's a higher proportion of creatures that you want to kill rather than Planeswalkers. But you do. So
you
what I
want to
will
do it
say,
instant speed,
what I
right?
will say is that you do have more answers to creature in your deck, whereas you have very little answers to Planeswalkers.
Yeah, which is why I think Dread Balls are like fantastic. Like more like. I won't say replace all the Terminates, but I think like 2 or 3 Dread Balls in total in the
One
deck.
to two.
right?
1 to 2.
Not in the main board, not in the
Yeah.
main. Like
To
in the
2 to
main board,
3,
I like 2,
Yeah.
and then one more in the sideboard.
Yeah, you need this like black. Red. You can deal with it through lightning bolts.
Yeah, exactly.
Like white, the ability to deal with Planeswalkers is. There we go. Oh no. Oh, he is scooping. I was like,
oh
he's like,
come on, let the man have his fun.
Yeah, white has Oblivion Ring style effects, but they're like not commonly played in modern. Like no one's playing Ixalan's Binding or Cast Out or Oblivion Ring or
Yeah.
And then black has Hero's Downfall, which isn't really played.
It's got what's the Vraska's Contempt.
Vraska's Contempt,
Which
standard,
is also
medium card.
What Path of Ruin?
Path of Ruin, one
Yeah.
black.
Also a Hero's Downfall, but
It's
not
never
Hero's Downfall.
to
never to
return.
return, yeah.
Gets something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you get 2/2 zombie as well.
So
for 3
yeah,
and
I mean
black.
like
Yeah, but black doesn't really. So the way black deals with Planeswalkers is by like taking them from your hand. Like that's how Black deals with these things, right? Is it goes, well, I'm going to strip them all out of your hand before you get to play them.
I'm gonna posit here that I think it's worth to pay 2 extra mana to be able to, or like 1 extra mana to have the versatility of dealing with planeswalkers.
So Hero's
With
Downfall.
Hero's Downfall.
One
yeah.
black.
Yeah. Versus like a Terror or Doomblade, right?
The thing is, in Modern, that is such a big difference.
Yeah, I know you're comparing. We're comparing like 1 mana, so which is why I'm comparing it to Fatal Push, right?
Okay.
Because Fatal Push basically gets rid of everything except for planeswalkers and for like just Gurmag anglers and stuff like the
Yeah.
very fringe,
Wow.
relatively fringe.
Is that
creatures.
Slaughter Games?
Oh yeah, I love.
We're
me some
returning to
Slaughter Games.
Ravnica.
Yeah. This deck is an old deck, I think. This cannot be like some crazy updated deck.
Yep. Relics.
Yeah, Slaughter Games. Slaughter Games is like, I love that card.
Do you know what it
I love
does?
that card. Yeah, it's just, remove you name a card, then look through your opponent's hand, library, and graveyard for said named non-basic, non-land card, and just remove that shit from the game. That's it.
Do you think
You
that?
do not name Eternal Scourge.
Do you think that now that we're returning to Ravnica,
Yeah.
we'll get some cards in a similar vein to the ones that we had before? Do you think they've learned that Pack Rat is slightly too good?
We're gonna get a 3 mana Pack Rat, which is 4 mana to activate.
Okay. They're like,
And
let's
then
let's
discard-
try this again. Let's try it again.
And then
just make-
discard like 3
Let's just
cards.
like Pack Rat and then just be like Pack Rat +1? Question mark good enough?
and it's not even star, it's like 1/1.
Yeah.
And is it pack this
Pack Rat Star has its power and toughness equal to the number of Pack Rats you control.
Yeah. So, it's gonna be 1/1, and then it's gonna be it gets +1/+1 for each other rat that you control. Just like how Relentless Rats was it Relentless Rats?
Yeah, Relentless.
Yeah, they fixed some of the cards like Night Howler.
Yeah.
Night Howler's not star, it's 0/0, and it gets plus X plus X. Yeah, Pack Rat's too like crazy. Oh gosh, you could just have like we tried it at a draft. Like a guy got Pack Rat.
Just played 39 swamps of
I
Pack Rat.
think
Mulligans
he,
to Pack Rat.
he had like he mulliganed to Pack Rat.
Yeah.
So he had like other good black cards.
Yeah.
So I think he put maybe like a 5 card deck, and just mulligan the Pack Rat. That's it. And he won, like he basically won that draft.
It's like how there's only like one card in. There's 2 cards. They're both rare in Return to Ravnica draft that deal with it. Supreme Verdict and Ascension Sphere.
Yeah.
They're both Azorius. They're both rares.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, it's gonna be it's crazy hard.
Yeah. It's
Dude.
like someone's like when you're playing Selesnya and you open Pack Rat in Pack 3. It's like congratulations, you're playing Abzan now, or you're like you ditch the white and you just play Golgari. You're like, well,
You have to detain one of them. So you basically have to like instant speed try to detain the original copy, and then the copy that it made, you have to stop it like really early, and then you gotta remove both on
Easy.
that same turn.
Or yeah, so good.
Which
so
is
good.
basically playing Rakdos. Which
The thing is, like, there are like good cards in that draft format. Like
Yeah.
the card quality in that draft format was higher than I think in
oh,
like
for sure.
some of the cards they would never print now.
Dude, you wouldn't print like Lief Sky Knight.
No.
Lief Sky, dude, 3
3-1,
mana,
3-1,
3/1
detain.
flyer, 3/1 flyer,
Detain.
detain permanent.
Yeah.
Permanent, by the way. Not like I'm gonna bring up like Lief Sky Knight.
But even
I'm
like Selesnya Guild Mage, or was it V2 Ghazi Guild Mage? Like four green white, make a 3/3 center token, green white populate. Okay, I'll like make an army. I just
dumb.
make an army. Like
dumb.
all I need is 1 token. So then you play Call of the Conclave, which was a green white. It's like Watch Wolf, but it
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
a
yeah,
token
yeah.
rather than making a creature. And you're like, okay, I just populate. Okay.
Sure, whatever.
At
and
instant
then I
speed,
was
like whatever. Yeah.
populate.
Yeah, and yeah, like you have, yeah, you just.
No, it wasn't instant speed. I think like 2 mana.
No,
It's
populate. You
also-
can no, but populate.
Oh, but you
can
can
make,
populate
yeah,
instant
and then
speed,
you have the Pursuit of Flight deck. I don't know if you remember that one. In Is It +3/+3 and has blue give target creature flying to end of turn.
Yeah.
So you just like make these creatures. You get the Rakdos creatures like the ones that have unleash. They can't block. There's like a 3/3 for,
And then you just like
for
give
2
them
mana.
flying,
Yeah,
it's
and
like-
you just like would just give it flying for +3/+3. Give it flying, and then
Sure.
like, it's just like okay. It's
Are you all just talking about RTR?
Yeah, we're talking
we're
about
waiting. We're
yeah,
waiting
yeah.
for them
Yeah,
to.
I thought y'all were talking about the match.
Nah.
They were sideboarding.
Who is
Yeah.
playing this?
Who cares? Yeah.
Liam Sky?
Hey, dude, I played Lief Skynet in Modern when everybody else was complaining
No.
about the.
No.
Dude, everybody else
No.
was complaining about like the Eldrazi winter bullshit.
And
I
you're
was
playing
Like,
Leo Skynight.
then I like.
One of you
I
is.
went full tilt.
You're doing it wrong. Not them. You're doing it wrong.
No. I was winning games against.
Games, not matches.
No, sorry, I was winning matches against.
I
That was
find
before.
very
That was
difficult to
before
believe.
we like started streaming, like Modern, like full scale, and so I got to play. It's like, oh man, you guys complain too much. This format is easy. I love being matched up against Eldrazi.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking forward to it. I think they always
want
try extra hard with Ravnica.
Convoke. I want my Convoke.
Well, that's
back.
like coming back, right?
Yeah.
There's a new
Yeah. That's the 16/16 for like 20 bajillion mana.
No, it's only 10.
7 green,
Only
green,
10. Only 10. 7 green. It's like at least on turn 3 you can cast it. Like, nah, you're never gonna cast it.
So I think
Unless you like
Court
populate
of
and populate.
Calling, right? That's going to be back in standard. You can't reprint Convoke and not reprint Court of
Nah,
Calling.
they won't,
like,
they won't.
yeah, they will.
They
It was in like a
won't.
core
They
set. It
won't.
was in M15.
They won't.
Yeah, I bet they will.
Dude, Court of Calling is like too powerful.
It's not. It was rubbish.
It's good.
It was rubbish in that standard format. It didn't do anything.
Okay, it didn't do anything because Coco was in that fucking standard format. Come on. Dude.
What are you getting in this standard format with Court of Calling? Steel Leaf Champion?
Yeah.
That's
all.
pretty
That's a
average.
no, that's
You
a
can't get
big-
like a Ronus because it's rotated out, right?
no, you can't.
Can't get Galdar.
You obviously cannot get Galdar.
You can if you convoke enough. You can get. Whole point is you can get anything, right? You got to do a lot of convoking.
Gigantosaurus.
Gigantosaurus. 5 mana.
Your
That's-
deck is
that's
just
nice.
your deck is just Landwehr Elves and Gigantosauruses. Like it's just
I don't know what
it's just one and the other.
Well, you could be convoking maybe for. Well, you probably be playing something like elves and convoking for mana like elvish lords.
Like the clan callers.
Yeah.
So Schmanker87 said Call of Calling was definitely in Glarus of Duodex. That is correct. That was the first time we were in Ravnica.
Yeah.
So
It's the
Call of Calling
different-
was reprinted in M15.
Was it M15?
M15, yeah. No, it was M15. Yeah, so it was in standard. Like later.
No, but it was in standard when there was Coco.
Yeah.
Right. Like you
no,
cannot
I'm
compare.
willing to
like-
accept that. I'm willing to accept that. But I'm just saying I think that they'll reprint it because I don't know what you're.
No.
Well, you can get the new. You can get the new 7 green. You know.
Yeah, for
Who
10,
knows? And then
10
you can just cast Thud, and you just combos like you're already dead.
So dumb.
And then after they've done that, they'll just cast Lava Racks to finish you, like with this deck.
You could get like what you call it? Shock, and then
Yeah. So interesting choice. We'll turn our attention back. Alan had a Inquisition of Kozilek, and he saw a Snapcaster Mage secure the Waste and a Lightning Helix.
and he
3 lands,
took
and he took the Lightning Helix.
Helix.
I think I would have taken the Secure the Waste.
Oh, for sure. Snapcaster into Secure the Waste is not as powerful as Secure the Waste. Snapcaster into Secure the Waste, right? I don't know. Maybe I would have taken the Snapcaster.
I think maybe Alan has Planeswalkers in his hands, that he wants to protect, and he knows that like Lightning Helix is one way Julien can deal with
Come
them,
on, Lightning Helix doesn't immediately deal
With
with
a Liliana. or in a
It
hero.
doesn't. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't immediately deal with any of the planeswalkers that hit the battlefield. So, what's the case for picking out that Lightning Helix? I would have just picked out that Snapcaster Mage because like it's got value, and now you're just forcing Julien to do, to work, one time.
Yeah.
Right, the Snapcaster Mage just gives you a whole lot of answers. Whatever you tossed into the graveyard, that Snapcaster Mage can get back
Mm-hmm. We're gonna see a Snapcaster.
into Serum Visions.
Serum
It
Vi-
seems.
Yeah. Draws another Snapcaster. Caesar logic, not on a lightning bolt.
I'm gonna put to the chat, which art of Serum Visions do you like the best? Which art of Path to Exile do you like the best? Because I think these were the cards that were reprinted with the F&M promos. Yeah. So which one do you like? Let's start with like Serum Visions. 'Cause that one only has like
Serum
three.
Visions has the weird like
The
woman with the eyes, right? Is that what it is? No.
was it?
The F&M promo is like the.
So the one with Fifth Dawn is.
Oh no, you're talking about something different.
Yeah.
I'm talking about something different.
What women with
I
the
thought
eyes?
it was. Maybe it wasn't. And then the new one is the this is the Fifth Dawn one. Then the reprint in
Then there was the
no.
the F&M promo one. I can't. Yeah,
the F&M promo one is different to this.
it's the one where there's like
A person and they have the blue eyes and like the very abstract scenario. It might not be a woman.
it's all the metallic stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was
like-
thinking of. Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking of. Yeah.
I say metallic stuff. It's just like white gooey thing, just hitting her face. The
What is it?
arena
What is
Serum
arena? I don't even know what
Arena
that
Serum
means.
Visions. Now I'm curious.
We're doing
What is
some
this
Google
arena?
searching right now. We
Yeah,
don't know what that.
Googly.
I don't even know what that means.
Arena Serum Visions or Serum Visions.
Arena. There you go. Is this like on?
Arena
Is this
promos,
like
okay.
on Magic Arena?
I think so. Oh.
I see.
Oh,
So it's
okay,
just
okay, it's got
foily.
like-
It's just
yeah.
foily.
Yeah, the one from F&M.
Yeah.
It's the one from F&M. I don't know whether we can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one.
Can we
Visiones del Suero.
Del Suero.
I assume that's what that is.
Yeah. She's from. This one's from. What's that plane? Mirrodin.
Mirrodin.
Yeah.
That was going to be my best guess.
Arena was a set of promotional cards. Yeah, it looks nice. It looks nice. This was the Arena promo.
What is Arena? I don't even know. What is. How does one
I don't know. I actually don't know.
to know? Interesting.
Cool.
Yeah, I think Path to Exile, the F&M promo is vastly superior.
Okay, so I think some people would disagree. Like Path to Exile.
They are wrong.
Okay, I like I love the F&M promo. In fact, right? That's that's one.
This one is what is that? Is that a
Therese Nelson?
Is that a
No, this-
Leonin?
Todd Lockwood.
Is
yeah,
that a
that's
Is that a Leonin?
Yep.
But do you get F&M promos? Do they come up on Gatherer? I don't
No,
think they
don't.
do they?
They don't.
So
We've
they're
got
all
the-
going to be the same. These are all the same. The F&M promo is the person. They're going on
Ah,
a.
okay.
Oh no! What's this?
So this one is the one where this is Zendika one. It's a GOP,
Okay.
and like there's a guy like just like yeah, I'm gonna f this GOP up.
I
Bang.
didn't even know that was a card.
Oh,
I didn't even know that existed.
This was from is
Venza
this
versus
Duodex?
Koth is telling me.
Yeah, Duodex. Yeah, I like this one. If it had a foil, I wish it had a nicer foil to it. And then the rest of them, I think, are exactly the same. There's one from Therese Nelson. Or am I
Is
thinking
that
about
the F&M promo? The one with the man on a journey? Is it a man?
I
don't
don't
know.
know. Let's look it up.
We'll get it. We'll get this up.
Yeah.
This is, they're just doing stuff. It's gonna be a
Path to, not Path of Exile, by the way.
Path to Exile.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is what I'm talking
that's
about.
the one.
That's the one. That is glorious.
No, this is not Teresa. Oh man, I forget which one is it. Is it Swords? I think it's Swords to Plowshares. Swords to Plowshares is the one where the guy was playing golf.
Yeah, that's the
That's the
guy
Therese
with the
Nelson,
thing
yeah.
over his like the. He's got that's the one that they used in Masters 25, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's like the really famous. So the original Swords to Plowshares is the guy with a scythe.
With the scythe and then like
yeah. But the one that has been reprinted a lot more often is I think a lot more famous now.
Oh, somebody's saying there's two F&M promos
Interesting.
for Path to Exile.
Is there?
Yeah.
Google search is not telling me that.
There is? Oh, yeah. This is the one. This is the other
I
one.
didn't even know this is. I've
This is the
also
old-
never seen this one.
Okay, so this is the Wizards Play Network foil.
That is a
This
cool.
is the
That's
Rebecca
a
Ga-
That's
yeah.
a cool piece of art.
This is the Rebecca Gay one, which is amazing.
That's a cool
I
piece of art.
Yeah. I like this, but I definitely think the more recent F&M promo one is the cooler one.
That's
I
very
like that.
that's very Arthurian. That piece.
Yeah.
Like it evokes
We did the interview with
Rob Alexander.
with
No.
Rob he made some. He didn't make a reference to Rebecca Gay's Path to Exile, but like the style, the art style, very
That's cool. I like that.
similar.
I like that. I think it's nice.
And in foil is like, it's only in foil. It's amazing.
Never seen that ever.
No?
I never even seen that card.
Whoa.
No, never.
User need education in like
Or I just play the cheapest
the like.
cheapest
Can I get?
in like any language I can get. Like not specific about language. Like, is it? Yeah. No, none of this foiling. I can't be on the foiling. Because the foiling, once you foil one card, you have to. Foil
You gotta
like
foil them all. Yeah. So
That's
that's.
the
I mean,
problem.
that's my Zedru deck.
Yeah, it's dangerous. That's
Yeah.
a dark path to walk down.
Oh man, it's so expensive.
Because modern foils are just super expensive.
Dude, if you think modern foils are expensive,
Like
you
Commander.
should EDH foils are just insane, especially if they're used in modern too.
I don't like that. It's too much for me. It's too much for me.
I should have sold off my goddamn foil dig through times when I had the chance. I opened like 2 or 3. I sold off one. I was like,
It's like
Happy,
so
happy, man.
for those Mick open like a playset of Khans in 4 drafts.
yeah,
Just like every time I drafted with Mick, it's just
Right.
like I've opened up a Khan again.
yeah, I got a card.
Like way to share. Like I'm over here opening up like I
I
don't
don't
know, not even
care.
like Muldrothas. That's like a replacement level card, right? You're opening up the bad mythics.
Not even like Mox Opal. Not even like Multanis.
Yeah, like
the
Multani.
shitty
At least Multani's
mythics.
good. At least Multani's like a very good card in draft.
Yeah, you
Like probably the best card.
you drop
actually.
it. Yeah.
So Alan, things are looking up here.
Mm.
That Snapcaster is inept. Is the word I'm going to use to describe it. Yeah.
You sacrifice the dude.
Field of Ruin. Take care of your shambling then.
Quite slow matchup.
This is where Alan wants to be though now, right?
Yeah,
There's no
cards
pressure.
in hand.
Yeah, no card in hand.
No
You can't do
pressure.
anything. No pressure. You can't attack my Nahiri.
Well, you can attack my Nahiri, but it's just I thought he would have ticked down on the
Liliana.
Yeah.
I think that leaves a Liliana open to being lightning bolted
It's okay.
or lightning
Yeah, it's already
helix.
been
It has, but I think he.
Yeah.
You know.
And so Field of Ruin gets you the untapped land rather than a tapped land, but it doesn't matter, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Field Ruin gives your EDH opponents lands also.
Yeah. The way it's worded.
Close to-
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you have 5
Bring it-
players,
Yeah, bring it. Up,
everyone
bring it up.
else gets a land.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That sucks.
Celestial Purge.
Well, I like that.
Cool. Cool tech to bring in, to get rid of planeswalkers. You know what? The screen's not. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That's better. So where's this? Add
Yeah,
one mana
destroy,
to
yeah.
destroy. Each player searches his or her library for a basic land card. So you destroy one guy's land, and then like everybody else gets to search.
So does that mean that no one ever plays Field of Ruin?
Yeah.
Well, they play it one time and they go, "Well, thank you," and you're like, "Well, I'm never playing this again."
Yeah.
So what we saw was
Or
Alan.
then you unless you like forget to replace it. And
Oh,
then
I see.
you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm never.
Literally
cracking
anything
this.
else, like Tech Edge, like the worst Tech Edge. There's like another one that's even worse.
The 4 mana,
yeah,
4 mana one.
I can't remember what it's called.
There's Tech Edge. Tech Edge is former.
No, there's another.
No,
There's another
Tech
one.
Edge is
Tech
like
Edge
1
is-
mana.
No, Tech Edge is
Four
you have to have 4
lands,
lands.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's one that's like 3 or 4 mana
Yeah.
to destroy something.
Crumbling something maybe.
No.
No. So Alan, like Julian's like, I'll Celestial Purge your Nahiri. Alan's like, okay, I got another one, just straight on the table. There's no, not even stopping.
No chill, man. No
yeah, it's
chill.
just coming down. Like, and now, yeah, and there's another one.
Yeah, ultimate.
What are we getting?
Is that Emrakul?
It better be. One doesn't play. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And Julian's like, have you got an Emrakul? Yeah,
So
okay.
now game 3.
Is it like he might just be like bluffing. It's like-
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Emrakul is
Keep set. God, I hope he concedes. I've nearly run out of deck to look through. And then you like find mountain question mark.
Okay, so there was that article that came out the other day.
LSV.
Is it angle shooting?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and that so
Is that like glimmering, like you glittering wish, and you've forgotten the thing in your sideboard, so you just
yeah,
get
and
glittering
then you
wish?
glittering wish, and you tell your opponent, okay, I'm looking for this combo piece.
Yeah.
and you slowly move towards your sideboard, and your opponent's like, yeah, I know.
And you're like, I'll be looking a long time, including at the vendor booth, because I don't have one in my sideboard. Like, yeah, no, like round the hall, like, where are you?
You can't
Glittering
even put it into your sideboard because
I know,
like
yeah.
you're at a competitive, you know,
outside,
event.
it's outside the game, doesn't specify where. No, yeah.
So yeah,
I think if someone, so my personal thing on this, if someone's playing a combo deck, the first time I'd be like, show me.
right,
I'll
and
make them
it's-
do, and if they have it again, I'd be like, yeah, whatever, fine. So like, Krark Clan Ironworks, if I was playing that, I would be like, show me. And if
Yeah,
I know you
exactly.
could, because there's ways they can like mess up, and there's things they can do, and such and such.
Once I understand that you know.
Yeah. Once you can demonstrate you know how to do the loop, and you can figure out what you're going for and like what your win condition is. Like if it's like Pyrite Spellbomb, for example, because that's one way they normally
Oh,
do.
yeah, yeah.
But you can have another. There's different ways of doing it.
You know,
Then
I-
I'll be like, all right.
Sometimes, I'll quiz the guy like, okay, so what's your win con?
Yeah.
And
Is
they
it
don't know.
Spine of Ishtar.
They
That's the one,
seriously,
right?
yeah, they seriously don't know. It's like, oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Oh, it's
No, you go through the loop until you find the card, and
Tell
then
me.
like if you can't even name the card, is that thing that you deal like damage to you? It's like nope, don't know.
It's
the
like you
card.
tell me it's your deck.
Yeah.
You tell me you're playing. You registered this whole deck. Tell me
I
it.
think the earlier on when like Danny or like somebody was playing like this KCI decks, and they were trying to demonstrate the loop. I was like, dude, you messed up the loop. Like you have the win condition on the table. I just haven't scooped yet, but you messed up the loop.
It's
like,
hard. Like, I wouldn't play. I
It-
know it's good.
Yeah,
So again, in modern burn deck, you either win quickly or you lose quickly.
yeah.
Like either way, right? It's done. It's over with. Like you either win or lose quickly, and that's fine. It means you have more time to.
To go take a break.
I don't want to be
you
playing
know.
like a 50-minute 3. If you're playing in a GP, like 9 50-minute matches.
Yeah,
you
you
don't
got
wanna be
like
doing
3
that.
minutes left. Come on. In fact, I think the clock in the shop is
Saying 2 minutes or less than 2 minutes.
yeah, it's less than 2 minutes. Like everyone's gathered around your table. They're all like looking on.
Yeah, it's very. This is not one that ends quickly as well.
Yeah, probably gonna cut
Okay.
away. Cut away.
Here we go. Thoughtseize. This is a good start though. Oh, 2 lands.
Take the search for Ascanta.
Double search for
Oh
Ascanta.
no, okay, forget it. Don't take the search for Ascanta. Oh. No. I would take away the Teferi at that point, or the
Vendilion Clique.
no, the Vendilion Clique you can do.
He needs to
You can
fade
do
like 3 lands in a row to hit.
the
Yeah, so
Teferi,
didn't find a
right?
land, that's
So
fine. Yeah.
yeah, search for Ascanta is I don't blame him for not picking a search for Ascanta, because he had 2. What you gonna do?
This
with
has to
2?
be a land, right? Yeah, that's anything that isn't a land. You should make it like discard it. I think.
Yeah,
you know.
for sure,
like-
100%.
And we're gonna see a Liliana here.
Mm. Yeah, no counter spells from Julien, obviously. Yeah, he's got to go like runner into Teferi.
So we're in
That's gonna be a
10-0.
tall.
This is 10-0
Okay.
per time.
I'm gonna set up the replay video, because you know what happens at the end of rounds. It just ends. So I gotta prepared for the end.
Sounds very sad.
What?
Sounds very sad.
Yeah.
Like life, everything has a.
Yeah,
you know,
it's- yeah. No, there's no two ways about it, Alfian.
Yeah. Are you as sad as you lost because you discarded 2 hollow ones? Sad.
Oh, did that happen to you? Yeah. Because you're bad at the game, Alfian. Get good at the game. Did you like do the proper like the dice rolling thingy? No, you just pointed at the cards, right?
I got them to point at my cards.
No, you see, that's why you lost. Because you're supposed to roll the dices And
you're right. I'll go and roll the
you
dice.
do, yeah, take the time to roll the dices because like the game will end very, very, very quickly.
Okay, you're right. I'm gonna get the dice. Thanks, Mike.
Oh, perfect card to discard here. Lingering Souls off the top. I think maybe if this game could go on longer, I think
Alan's
might be
favoured.
Yeah, Alan is slightly favoured. Now you get rid of the. Yep, secure the waste for 2.
Just to put some pressure on the Planeswalkers. But this is going to be a draw, right? This is
Yeah,
not. This is not
it's
going.
three.
Yeah. I don't think there's any way for these decks to actually win in 2 turns. So
No.
you may as well just be like, it's a draw, and then negotiate if you want to have a if you want to do the concession thing afterwards, right? You
Yeah.
like attacking Liliana down to 2 and just going to tick off again is like, yeah. Now you're just making everyone else wait for you not to be able to win the match.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna Lightning Helix that Liliana away. Yeah, this is turn 4 and Alan here must has to win. He's got to go like proliferate, call out Emrakul, and then double strike with the Emrakul or something like that. Double Lingering Souls.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing.
Yeah.
They're just
What a round! What a round!
went long. Game 1 went
Yeah.
long.
We
Alan, if Alan had conceded 7 minutes earlier,
he would have won this
he might
game.
have won this
yeah.
game. Yeah.
This is what happened. Like, there was that match I think last week during the quarterfinals where it was, what do you call it? The blue white Miracles deck, Miracles mirror.
Ugh. But that's untimed round though, because it's quarterfinals.
I know it's not a time round, but like
it takes
just give
forever.
up,
Yeah, I know. It just takes forever.
You know you're not winning this game.
Like the guy's activated Jace 4 more times than you. Like he's obviously winning the game.
Come on, man.
Just like side in your Vendilion clicks and move, and they're like, yeah, they're scooping it up. Yeah, there you go.
All right, so I'm gonna like on the.
That came out with that ended in
Oh
an
no!
unsatisfying
We
win
gotta go away. Okay, we'll be back soon. Bye bye. Oh, that's loud. That's like